Hello and welcome to the Red Cord Tarot. I am Nikita. We are going live and we are going to be doing a tarot reading. There are some very important channel messages as well, which I have to pass to you. I'm just lighting my sage to clear the space, to invite all our God, Goddess, angels. I just received a message. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, Meghna. How are you? Happy Rose Day. Oh my God, I didn't even remember that. Oh, I should put that in the title. So we are just calling in our God and Goddess, our ancestors, our masters and guides and angels to be with all of us. I'm just lighting the sage. How are you all doing? The chat is disappearing real quickly, so hang on. Great. Going to buy myself roses today for sure. Yay, I should do that too. Thank you for reminding me. I can't see you guys. Are you there? All of you. Ravisha darling, please can you put it on our WhatsApp group? Thank you. So we are going to be doing a reading. I would have loved to just pull out cards for all of you and all, but there's a specific reading they do want me to do today, and there's a channel message. I'll get started. Clearing your aura and protecting you, everyone. Why does it not show how many people are present? That's peculiar. Keep the chat flowing, girls, because I don't know what's happening, but is the network fine? Because you just keep disappearing. A quick reminder for everyone joining us, please, or if you're watching this later, please hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of the readings or any of the videos that I do put up. So the channel message, let's get started with that. Great, the network is fine. Is my audio fine? Because I've kept the camera a little away. As you can all see, my eyes are all swollen. I don't put makeup, so I've not, put anything to hide it. But last 3 days have been exhausting. Not being able to sleep, and then when I do sleep, I wake up really, really exhausted. And here is the beautiful deck Ravisha and Meghna gifted to me for Valentine's Day. So we are going to use this as the main deck for today. Thank you so much. It's gorgeous. We are going to do the reading. It made me so happy, girls. Thank you so much. It was so touching, so unexpected, and I got all overwhelmed and emotional, and so I don't even know if my messages to you were, making sense grammatically or anything. I was just so touched. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. We love you. I love you. A few more shuffles. Let me get the. So, as I was saying, the channel message very important. Everyone needs to pay attention to this. Um, the message was to remind everyone that when you say I love so and so, or even if you feel you have been in one-sided relationship or unreciprocated, or it ended after a while, a marriage that ended, or any situation that ended, or anything like that, when it comes to love, we are right now, of course, addressing romantic love, but any form of love. When you say I love my parents, when you say I love my siblings, or I love my best friend, the thing is, we attribute it to the other person. We think that they have something unique or special in them, and that is why we are feeling this love. There is no such thing. I did try to talk about this many moons ago, um, but I got distracted and I could not finish. So today they reminded me to talk about this again. Now, think back. If you can close your eyes and just think back anytime, be it you've had a crush, be it you love someone, or right now you guys have been telling me you love me, right? Just think about, try to recapture the feeling of what you felt towards me, or that boy, or that girl, or whoever, who where you've used the word I love, right? And if I were to ask you, what is it that you love in them? What makes you be in love with so and so? You will try and come up with words or adjectives, but it will not be nearly enough. Just take 30 seconds to do this exercise mentally. Think about one particular person you have felt most intensely in love with, and ask yourself why. Supposing that person is asking you, why do you love me? Alright. Now, I know you might be attributing certain things to this person, but now think about it and pay close attention. Do this exercise several times, okay? And you will understand. Whatever you think you love about them, it is not what makes you fall in love with someone or love someone. It's what's inside of you. It's you all the way. They just activate something which is already inside of you. So when you think a certain love was unreciprocated, it wasn't, because it's all the way about you. If someone does not see the worth and value of what you're offering, that is their thing, that is, uh, they might not need you, they might not be uh, what you are offering is what they might not need at that time, or they might have logic, or they might have fears. That is about them. But the love part of it is always and always about you and what you are putting out there. That love is being multiplied by the universe. It just is. So your love is not going unacknowledged, unreciprocated, or unvalued. I hope it's making sense to all of you. It is important for you to keep that in mind, to continue being your loving selves, to continue doing the sweet, kind things that you do for people. Them appreciating or reciprocating does not make your love any less valid or important or any of, those things. I hope it made some amount of sense. Okay. So I have done a Celtic cross because they told me, even though I wanted to pull out cards, we might do that in a day or two. I will call specific of you. Let me call out your names. Ravisha, Meghna, of course, Neha, Mishupi, Lekha, Monica, Anu, and Sridhar. Uh, if Chandrika and Navya wish to be in that, who else is my regular commenter and subscriber? I will be sending you a link to a specific, be it here or on Zoom, and as a Valentine's Day gift, I want to do small mini reads of maybe 9 cards or something. Uh, we'll see what the universe wants to send your way, but that is going to be my gift to my regular subscribers and my students and all of you who have always kept my morale up, shown me so much love. Last month has been quite shake up and which is why I've not been even recording my face and stuff. And ever since the nodes, Muskan, right? There's the heart, someone called the heart who used to comment very regularly earlier. They're all welcome, and my Insta people as well. So, what was I saying? Ever since the nodes have shifted now in the Taurus and Scorpio axis, I don't know if you guys are also feeling it, but Leos might be, where like I don't even like sweets. To be very honest, I just don't have a sweet tooth. And I've been eating. It could be I am not a person who eats for comfort, like when I'm emotionally upset, but there has been odd timings eating more junk food, and it could be just that it was a lot of travel and a lot of not being able to cook and taking a break and having to really um, take care of myself. But yes, I did eat last week. I ate sweets nearly every day. And yes, of course, when there's massive shifts, I've told you, you'll suddenly put on weight, you lose it as well. And of course, in the beginning of the year, I had told you guys how you might feel a little that you're looking a little older or something, and it will again shift back into normal once you have processed certain energy. So don't worry about that. But this love aspect, you have to remind yourself and really work with this energy that your love is valuable and that your love is not being wasted. It is never unreciprocated. It is never one way. No experience was a waste of time. Uh, that was either a lesson or something that was activating you. So continue to be in gratitude for whatever your experiences thus far have been. The full moon this time is going to be in Leo. Leo is your heart. It is the sun. So if you have seen the reading before this, the balance of heart and mind, if you keep regretting, Ravisha, you will continue attracting that. You have to let that regret go, the grudges go, the pain go, and that's what I'm just going to talk about. So this full moon is in Leo. Leo is your sun, your heart. Sun is about your mind. It is about clarity, illumination. So if you haven't watched the previous reading about balancing your heart and mind, is very important at this time. Watch that reading and what I'm going to talk about now, and let's see what comes out in the reading. it is important from now till when is 16th, if today is I think 7th, so you have those many days to let go of I've never had a relationship, I've always attracted unavailable people, I have always been in a one-sided relationship, I have always been in a three-party situation, my relationships never work out, I am not loved by people around me, my parents do not value me. Those narratives you write and burn, and then you burn it with sage, you do what you have to do, one of those rituals, keep doing daily. Alongside, this is the only time I'm telling you, alongside, once you clear for the day, then you start doing your manifestation ritual, be it making your jars, your pouches, writing what you are wanting, doing your mandala, that for manifesting, doing a vision board. You have to really at this time release manifest at the same time. And I'm so hoping that my son comes and checks who's at the door. I hate getting up and walking off in the middle of the evening. Yeah, he's here. So at this time it's very very important for you to start releasing all the old, because we are now purging and clearing with the full moon specifically, and the energy might come in a little before and it will continue a couple of days after as well. You will be releasing all that is stuck in your heart chakra. So if there is forgiveness to be done with anyone, including especially with yourself, continue doing that. I have spoken about it a few days ago. At that time I was not making the connection that what are these messages coming about forgiveness, about letting go, about balancing. Till today morning they told me this is all leading up to the Leo full moon. Okay, and so it is crucial that you go get your sunlight, especially on the crown chakra, your face, make sure that even if it's for 5 to 10 minutes you get sun on you, because it is bringing in new energy codes, and that is really really going to, when it starts assimilating, you'll be really tired, and you'll be letting go. And remember the post I have made about releasing anything, healing any resentments or any thing that you see as a failing of your human mother, the human form of your mother. You have to really get into and heal that aspect. In fact, that energy is going to continue pretty much this entire year, and when it will be coming to its fruition or its culmination, I will definitely talk to you guys about it. But you have to do it, because otherwise it will get too intense, and when things are too intense it will be sure love. And please do come back and watch later as well. Everything, Ravisha, again, it is never one thing. Ho'oponopono works at one level. Doing, burning, releasing, writing letters, burning those letters, that is using your mind, releasing the memories, right? Using the violet flame cleanses the karma and your energetic body, your emotional pain body. So you have to, and if you are having rough time with both your parents, then definitely, just because I'm saying mother does not mean just the mother. If it is your mother's sister, if it is a grandmother, if it is a feminine significant older person, your adopted mother, or a sister who was like a mother, for different people it might be many people, that energy, your grandmom, do this, and use all the various, use sounds at the same time, use because you are not just your thoughts, you're not just your memory, you have cellular memory, you have a emotional body, you have energies, so you have to work with all your levels. So the more tools you use, you have to do this. See, you got your confirmation that you definitely need to do this. So coming back to this full moon, you have to really from now you have to start doing, you have to continue doing. What do you mean, what timing? You have to keep doing every day, day after day, till things. With my dad, I did for more than 10 years. I'm not even kidding. Okay, as long as they trigger you, get under you, till a memory is still hurting, you have to keep doing. And it's like an onion layer, or a cabbage rather, where you have to keep taking off one layer at a time, one layer at a time, and you feel I've healed this, and if it comes back, then you have to again do it. There's something left over, or the lesson will come back. Now let me finish talking about the full moon. Hang on, sorry. So the full moon, this time being in Leo, is about bringing a balance between your brain and heart. And you will feel heart chakra stuff happening, which has already started for a whole bunch of you who have a lot. So back of your heart chakra, there might be pain. And then you have to use again the same, the process is the same. Now I am able to do watch. One part of me observes the memory surfacing, second part of me experiences the emotions coming up, and the third part of me starts building a giant ball of the energy, which I'm able to release at the end of that whole visualization. So within half an hour or 1 hour, I'm able to do a lot. Others of you might need to do it step by step. First you think of the memory, then you go through the full range of emotions, you write everything down, and then you do the release. And while you are burning it, you expunge it. You might cry, you might shout, you might get angry, you might tear up things. Do it in a safe environment where you're not being judged or criticized. But it's important for you to acknowledge whatever is coming up, not just with your parents, anyone. Because especially when it comes to romance, there's a whole bunch of blockages which we have completed the cycle. Beginning of this month, a lot of readings came that you're either completing or you have completed in the recent past those things, right? Those uh, lifetime after lifetime worth of cycles and patterns and chapters, all of that. So now you have to release, and along with that, you have to ask yourself, this is very important, asterisk, bold, italics, all that. You have to ask yourself, what was the benefit I was getting by choosing to stay with this energy? For example, choosing to stay dependent on someone means you do not have to work for, supposing this is just an example, choosing to stay codependent on someone for finances means you do not have to stand up and become accountable and be consistent and show up, and actually your wound might be hidden, which is fear of failure or fear of success, that you'll be accountable, you will have to be responsible. And it's easier for you to accept people saying to you that you will never make it, you're a loser, you are, no matter what you do, you fail at it, you're just careless, you're just this, you're just that. It's easier for you to accept that, make that your truth, than come out of your comfort zone. So you need to ask yourself, and the benefits are usually very nicely camouflaged by the ego. The comfort is usually something to do with your status quo, that if I venture out and do the needful, this will get shaken up. So what is the worst thing if this gets shaken up? If you leave your current job, you'll be like, my EMIs won't get paid. How are you so sure? Isn't that your fear and not your logic? If I leave that relationship, this and that might happen. Is it really? Or is that just what you're afraid will happen? So work with that, because it is not easy to immediately come to your honest truth answer from your heart and your fears. So you'll have to do this exercise and work with it. So now coming to our reading finally. Let me try and show you. Ah, okay. Sorry. Did you get dizzy? Or was it nice? Was it like a roller coaster? Welcome back. Oh, you meant what amazing timing. Your chats are disappearing on me. So whenever somebody writes is when they come up, okay? So don't mind if I just miss some of your comments. I will try and scroll. Let's get started. So, core of the issue is something that's taking a long time in coming to you. I'm assuming, or let's not call it assumption, I will work with love, okay? But this could be about a job, it could be about money, it could be about an offer, it could be about a reply. So something has taken a really long time in coming to you, and what's bothering you at this time is this ever going to change? Your challenge is to figure out what it is that you need to let go or sacrifice, and what is it that you need to pour your love and your energy into. That is what is going to be your challenge at this time. Now, you in the recent past have had to heal. You've had to take a bit of rest, and this might be ongoing. Like I've started, I told you, a lot of you are going to feel extremely exhausted. You're going to wake up like you have worked through the night, which you have, but on another dimension. So there is this need to heal. We will clarify, of course, but a lot of rest was required. In the foundation is a deep wound, a betrayal, a hurt, something that has left you really injured. And this is what you have been healing, be it when you're sleeping, be it when you're meditating, be it, for me, cooking is my meditative state, or when I'm doing these readings as well, or when I'm channeling. So it could be while you're doing anything in your day to day. I'm saying cooking because here there's a cauldron. Oh, our cauldron. So you could be healing something that has happened ages ago and has been triggered in this lifetime as well. What is bothering you at this time or in your head is a relationship that did not go forward as you thought. There was so much attraction, or there was so much compatibility. You both felt so drawn to each other, and then it suddenly came to a stop. Okay, in the near future, you'll be trying to decide whether you want to continue investing energy, time, effort, money, love, anything in a particular situation or not, because you're closing out old cycles. Ravisha, stop saying that. I will keep reminding you, love, because it's a hard pattern to drop. We're all used to talking like that. So don't take it as me nagging you or dismissing what you're saying. You can please continue saying it till you're feeling it. But every time you do, I'm going to cancel it by reminding you why you shouldn't say it. And am I clear? You don't have to censor yourself. You can please say, if you're feeling that way, you can say it. But I will keep reminding you why you shouldn't be even thinking these thoughts. Okay? So now in yourself, you're coming into your happiness. Your self-confidence is going to start rising. Your self-love, success, getting recognition, right? So the sun is the happiest card of the deck, and with the full moon in the sun, in the Leo, it is going to bring a lot of healing, clearing. You'll feel lighter, but leading up to it, you will have to consciously work, as well as there'll be a lot of healing happening when you're sleeping, etc. So in your environment is someone who is extremely cold, logical. They might be really be the one who is damaging your self love, your self worth, your self esteem, whatever. They are really been either ignoring you, or have been where they should be. What was the meme yesterday? I found yesterday, which I saved. It was, don't lecture a person who needs a hug. So there's a time when you can give a upbeat lecture. There's a time when you can ask someone to be logical, and there's a time when someone needs love. But in your environment at this time, hi Catherine, long time. So at this time, there might be people around you who are coming at you from pure logic or whatever, but you have to stay in your energy. If you are loving, if you are all about art and craft, or if you are someone who's exhausted being the caretaker of other people, if you need to rest, you need to do you. Do not be apologetic. They might come at you sideways, they might say that you're being selfish, but at this time you have to be discerning where you are going to invest your time, effort, energy. And it's not always about give and take, it's about, do I have anything? You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you are going to get drained, and people around, they will not say no when you're giving, they will keep taking and taking. But when you put your foot down after 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, you're suddenly the bad person, because you've had enough, and it's all right to be done and over with something. Because if it's affecting your happiness, your success, what you are growing and building, somebody might be like, this idea of yours is impractical, you will not succeed in it. But if your heart is in it, do it. It might be about a relationship, it might be about a intuitive move that you want to take about your life. They might not support you, but you do you is the message coming across at this time. Your fear is at this time that you've missed your chance, you've missed your calling, you've missed the age or the love of your life, or you have missed something, there's a missed opportunity. So you are feeling dejected, you're feeling down, you're feeling maybe anxiety, you're feeling probably depressed almost. Or you could be someone who does have an ongoing situation with anxiety, depression, long term situation. But now that is going to start healing if you could just start working with your insides, your heart chakra. Yes, it is taking these next few days for you to release and forgive yourself and others, anyone who hurt you, the losses you have faced, the grudges you might have, the anger, being misunderstood, being unappreciated, all that. You have to daily, from now till the 16th, even after 16th, you can do if you don't feel that it's closed out. If you could just start releasing one layer at a time. If you have been doing it for a long time, you'll be able to do much more, and you will feel not just in the front but the back of your heart chakra. You will start feeling this ache coming in, and you'll try doing exercises and yoga, but till you don't release, and it will go out like a whoosh from your heart chakra. And do look into your parental relationships, especially with your mom figures in your life. If you yourself are a mom, forgive yourself for where you think you have failed as a mom, where you blame yourself for letting your children down, not providing what you wanted to, or when you were in depression you didn't have the energy to cater to them, or you were in some kind of crisis in your life, and so you feel your children missed out on your love or something like that, or you didn't have enough money. Forgive yourself, because the new cycle is just waiting to start. The new energies are already entering you, in your dream state. And that's why I'm insisting you go out at least 5 to 10 minutes to get sunlight over your crown chakra and allow it to integrate, assimilate. I'm so sorry, I will come back to all the messages. I can't read and channel at the same time. So your hopes and fears are about, maybe you're hoping the opportunity will come back, or what's meant for you will come back, but you're afraid that it won't. So let go of that fear. What is meant for you will never pass you by, okay? And you're being asked to continue doing your moon rituals, connect with your own higher self, your higher powers, meditate, continue studying, do your research if you need to, rituals like I have mentioned so many. You have to continue focusing on these things. All right, bottom of the deck was 3 of Pentacles, no, 3 of Swords. So definitely the pain that I was talking about, but you have been manifesting, and it has been, you've been doing the work for quite some time. It's not even something recent. You really have been doing the work. Now the Knight of Pentacles, which is the center of our reading, is being clarified by 2 of Cups. So it could be about a romantic love. When is they coming? When is love coming into my life? Like I said in the beginning, I feel it is about love, but it can be about partnership. It can be about some close connection, a friendship as well. So what else about it? Can you tell us what exactly about it? Is it going to come now? The future energy. Yes, you are waiting, but there is a decision, a choice which is coming up. There's something where you need to let go. Remember, I'm going to clarify this now. What is the choice? Like, what are you being asked to let go and sacrifice? First of all, if it is a three-party situation, okay, to let that go. Second, if it is about people's opinion, wanting to be, socially accepted, if that is your situation, let it go. If you have been waiting for something, if I wait long enough, somebody will show up, or, if I show more love to someone, they are going to choose me. No. For some of you, you have been putting in your time and effort in the wrong situation, and all you have got from that is more waiting and stagnant energy. It's time for you to let that go. King of Cups. Clarifying the King of Cups. First of all, can I say this looks ultra delicious? Really? It could be someone you met around Thanksgiving. That's a very specific message. Oh my word. Let me just get... I've got quite a few, so let's take a look for the King of Cups. What's the messages coming through? Oh my word, no way. There was definitely someone who was lying to you about how they felt towards you. No, I'm not saying they do not love you. I'm saying they lied to you that they didn't. That's bizarre. Like, why would you do... Why would you do that? Because, oh my God, they think you are independent, you're sorted. They do see you as this amazing person. They do want to come forward, but for some reason they have not been able to do the decision because they're not at your level of being awakened, is what I'm hearing. They didn't lie to you. They are lying about their feelings for you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But there are two people, please understand, there are two people, or there is one thing that you need to let go of, something that has kept you hung, has been stagnant. So if, for example, let's say if you've just been waiting for love, 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 you need to now let go of that for some time and focus, say, on work, or doing your charity work, or whatever that you do. Take your attention away. Stop trying, stop putting your time and effort in a failed venture, or trying to think that you can win over someone's love. I'm just going to try and bring back the messages. Okay. True, true. But if you could take 1 hour out, Catherine, and or half an hour out, and just do one small bit of it, just take a few photographs, right? Just indulge that part of you. Yes, it is unfortunate, but they also self sabotage and lie to them. Um, no, I do not believe that completely about where your focus goes, energy flows. That is true. But if you are too obsessed, it pushes that thing away too. And I definitely don't believe that you draw in the kind of people. You draw in the kind of people based on karma, based on the lessons you have to learn. Sometimes the lesson is saying no, or saying I cannot be the only one pouring into the situation. You draw in lessons, in the form of people. Sometimes people need something from you, and then it becomes your choice whether you want to give to them or not. So, if you are a high vibrational being, people who are low energy or low vibes might be drawn to your light, but you don't owe anything to anyone to give it to them. So it is a beautiful saying, but it is not one. There's no one absolute truth in any of the truths, any of the maxims or proverbs. There are multiple sides to the same thing. People want one simple thing to follow. This is right, this is wrong, this is evil, this is, no, they're all just layers, right? So, and you do have very few free will choices. One of them being, if you do not want to give to someone or a situation or give your energy, you're allowed to say no, or not yet, or not anymore. Those are one of the few choices that we are actually given. So we are going to check this 10 of sword. It did come out in the up clarifier place. This is in the foundation, right? The hurt, the wound. And the bottom of the deck is 3 of swords as well. So I'm going to do this together. Please clarify the foundation, 10 of swords. Okay. It had kept you or them really up at night, sleepless nights, worrying. The good news is that cycle is over. That I intuitively picked up on. This whole cycle of, be it lying to themselves, lying to you, all these daggers and swords and negative energy, it's over. And 2 forward movement cards. Yay! So, the time is now coming which is in your favor. You are going to move forward with or without. See, again, there are two. There is a choice. Are you going to stay stuck there with someone who is keeping you stuck, intentionally, not intentionally? You are stuck on them, whatever it might be, or the same dream that you have which has not been coming to you? Or are you going to take a fresh new approach, a new direction in life, accept that this is what it is, and bring a close to it, at least temporarily? When in universe code, when you say temporarily, it can mean 3 years, 5 years, whatever. but going in a new direction where the universe is leading you, and with the Jupiter energies leading you to success, growth, expansion. What would you rather do? Stay stuck, feeling lonely, alone, unloved, a mentality of lack, keep doing rituals to manifest something which is obviously not coming to you, or go where the universe is guiding you to go? That's your choice at this time. Not fair? Fair enough. I mean, I never always agree with the universe's decisions. I mean, which one of us does, right? So, with the Seven of Pentacles, the card where I told you guys that now you're going to have to decide in the near future, which can be tomorrow, it can be 1 hour from now, it can be 1 year from now. That's up to you when you come and start taking decisions. Is it worth me waiting around, putting time, effort, energy in it because it's keeping me stuck and stagnant? I rather sacrifice this dream of mine and stand up for myself. I rather do that. They are asking you to set boundaries, to stand up for yourself. Like I said, takers have no boundaries. So you might as well create your boundaries and learn to say no, learn to move away. Why is this message coming again and again? I don't know, but it's very important that you learn this, clear this before this full moon, because there's going to be some messages that are going to come your way. Like I said, these people around you, these energies, sharp, logical, practical, trying to rain on your parade, trying to tell you your dreams are not logical or not practical enough. That felt awkwardly. So you will have to stand your ground, be yourself. Yes, it is the King of Swords who will be coming at you sideways, and you will have to take time to recover from this because it will be exhausting for you. You have to heal yourself, focus on yourself, not on this person and their opinions. So the relationship or something that did not go forward, even though it was so promising, maybe a relationship, maybe a job, maybe something, but it looks like you were going in a particular direction and then it suddenly came to a grinding halt, and that is really playing on your mind at this time. For everyone the situation might be different, or it might have come to a halt because you blocked this person or whatever, but we are going to check to see what is the reason and what are the future energies. There's going to be messages coming from this person, apologies. Even this has been coming this entire month so far, that there will be apologies. They need your forgiveness because karma is really hitting them hard. That we saw in a previous reading, right? Yes, because they need your energy, or they see you being happy, celebrating your life, bossing up, you're taking charge of your own life. But what I'm seeing also is this old person who kept you stagnant and stuck, etc., will come in with an apology. But there is an actually awakened person, a sorted person, high vibe person who is on the other side of you making a choice to pick you, pick your happiness, pick me, right? Love me, choose me. So choose you. The person who's apologizing is the one who let you slip. They missed their chance. So what about that? I'm going to check both independently. Four of Cups. They were stuck in very low energies. They could have been in a karmic relationship. They were stuck in their old ways. All right, they could have been toxic or very egocentric. They could be someone who got easily tempted. They could be hooked to addictions of any kind, drugs, alcohol, or a certain kind of relationships. the F boys, the F girls. They could have been in any of that energy. They were like a magnet for dramas and sneaking around, and they didn't believe in truth, honesty, integrity. Whoever this was, you need to let them go. And all these messages might not be for every one of you, all right? So if it is not your, don't pull it into your energy. Don't make 2 plus 2 is 25 or something. If it is not, if you don't know who this is, it's not for you. Those it is for, they will know. So tell us more about this emperor coming in, or the option of this emperor. Ooh, this person is recovering from a broken heart. They are also pretty much in your kind of energy. You know, they have gone through a lot of wounding, and they are going through something similar. This could also be talking about your inner masculine and inner feminine both going through the similar healing at this time. But justice, okay, there is going to be divine justice. You are going to receive your spouse, who is going to also, one of the clues you're going to get is they are going to not be broke. How should I word that in a better way? They will be in a good place financially, and that will be one of your clues. In the past, they have also gone through a heartbreak, so they will be very, very compassionate towards you, this person. And when you take charge of your life, your situation, you're going to be led directly to your long-term person, the sun. And Leos, there might be a specific message for you. There's definitely Capricorn, Taurus. I mean, I'm seeing most of the zodiac signs here. Sagittarius, Aquarius, all the earth sign, water signs. Oops. So definitely you are going to glow up. People are going to find you magnetic, attractive. You know, you have to give yourself that pump up. And when you love yourself, when you are happy, when you let go of things that are not working for you, people, not just people, your divine counterpart is going to come to you, and you are going to be victorious. You're going to get what you deserve. I'm not going to check more. Something amazing is coming with this. Okay. So, King of Swords, then your environment. Who are these people, and what do they want? And why are they so negative Nellies? Definitely there are some friends or women around you. Could be someone who is pregnant around you, a mother figure, someone who's a big show off. There's one person who is like studious, nerdy kind of a person, but they are not contributing to this negativity. Rather, there is this one person who is like all fake, and you know, like those influencers who pretend they are all sorted, and then you see the real footage and it is like, why are you lying? But this person, I'm just describing them. They're all about money. They're all about how the appearances are, what the world is seeing of them. It doesn't matter what the reality is. They only care about the money and the stuff. Like I said, mother figure. Please work with your mother figure energies. Anything else about this King of Swords in the environment or in the near future? They're telling me to change my deck. Okay. While I'm shuffling now, I can finally read some messages. I'm sorry, I'm unable to, because I'm channeling, right? So I'm not able to read. Yeah. Do you recognize who this person could be for you? Very logical, cold, very practical, all about money, all about public image, all about, profit. That's the word. Who is this person? Do you know? Okay, so tell me more. Okay. You need to, again, they are repeating the same message. You need to stand up and assert your boundaries with this person. But if you don't know who it is, how will you? So just try and figure it out. I think they've given us clues now. Okay. There is going to be a message, even if it's not an apology message, a kind of, I'm hearing cup of peace, like, there's going to be some kind of random message which they think they are being good enough to text you or something from that person, about the missed opportunity, about why the situation was on hold and they kept you waiting. Like, our entire reading just came out as the clarifier about this King of Swords. So you probably do know who I'm talking about. They exhausted you. They have left you wounded. This could be a cycle going on for 9 months, 9 years, a long, long time. You felt for a while you want to give up on this. Oh yeah, and they are telling me to talk about that now that Aries is in Chiron, or Chiron is in Aries, whatever. A lot of us are healing and letting go of our inner child wounds that we were born with in this lifetime. Yeah, this person has been on a crossroad for quite some time and they have been spying on you online. They do look at you as their wish fulfillment, but whatever. They don't want to be single anymore. Anything else? Please tell us something specific about this King of Swords. Hey, can someone send me a message? I'm just wondering. Just send me a comment. You're going to hear from them. That's how you will know for sure it is this person. One last message about this King of Swords, please. Yeah. They haven't changed. They're going to stay the same. They have hidden their emotions, and it will be around this full moon that you might hear from this person. That's how you'll know. Ravisha, Meghna, can you just send me this comment, please? Okay. Now, the four of cups, the missed opportunity, which is about love. For some of you, it could be about someone having to choose between you and another person, or you choosing between two people. This reading is definitely telling you there's a big choice coming up. But if you think that you have missed the chance for true love, you haven't. No, over here in the comments, just comment something here. The love that you've been manifesting, it could be a Gemini, it could be definitely heavy Gemini energies. Next to the King of Pentacles, look who comes out. Definitely your divine partnership you've not missed out on. Yes, you do fear that you have, but you haven't. See, no comments are coming here. So tell me more about this Page of Swords, the Page of Athme. There's going to be sudden, abrupt something, okay? Now, don't get scared. I've told you, Uranus is in Taurus. And even if you have not been seeing sudden changes as of now, you will start seeing them. This is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just saying stay open, continue manifesting, continue, speak aloud that which you want to draw into your life, because your soulmate is coming. Ravish, I don't want you to send me a text. Comment here in the live. your soulmate from your past life, this life, wherever, they are going to be coming in suddenly. Let me show you how the cards have come out. And this is in your outcome. The Tower, the soulmate, movement, victory, forward movement. But for the Chariot, you have to come into inner balance, right? I'm excited. I really am. Anything else as guidance or advice with regards to this particular reading? Definitely do not let, oh my God, the sun is out again. Follow your happiness. Follow that which makes you feel better. Your energy is better. Your health better. The job that you enjoy, that thing that makes you happy. Happiness is the key right now. Your happiness is the key to whatever you are desiring and manifesting. And I'm hearing, this time, do not miss the opportunity to make the decision to let down your burdens, that which has dragged you down, got you exhausted. Let that go. Oh my God. You have done enough grieving. Now turn around. Turn around, because your King of Wands is right here for the long term happiness. If it is about work, you are going to take action, you're going to boss up, and it's going to definitely lead to success, to a legacy kind of a thing, a long term kind of. If you're starting your own business, definitely, again, stop valuing about what didn't succeed. Let that go. You have to release these energies, put them to rest. Okay, I'm definitely not seeing any comments. Stalkers are energy and live training. Yes. Hi, Mishu. We are commenting. See, I couldn't see this. Oh, one person is Gemini. So here's the confusion. Which one of them? All right. So why don't I do one thing? Okay. So we are going to take this King of Sword as the person who has been holding you back. And we will take the King of Pentacles as the person you're supposed to go towards. These are going to be our significators, okay? So that's the Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands, and King of Pentacles that have come out as who you're supposed to go towards. And this is the head, okay? So we'll just clarify. Let me, yeah, I need to show you how many cards I have out on the table right now. This is not the thickest reading I've done, but yeah, almost cards worth one entire deck at least, and from 3 different decks. Okay, so what's with these comments? Oh my God, I'm sure you guys are commenting. Hi. So I would love to know, how are you all doing, and are you equally exhausted, or it might be hitting you from now or around the full moon. You're not exhausted, Meghna? Awesome. When it hits you, come back and watch this reading. Mishupi, if you're already exhausted, then you are already integrating the new energies, and what you have to really, really focus on is self forgiveness, forgiveness of mother figures, especially your own mother and grandmother in your life, or any significant one who has kind of helped raise you, like a Marshi or something. And you have to really release any negative thought, emotion, even from observing your own patterns. You have to now let that go, you have to release it. Okay, that's very, very important at this time, till the full moon. So your timing has already started. So one set is this: the King of Pentacles, King of Wand, and Ten of Pentacles. Catherine, you're doing better now. Great. But you have to continue releasing. And the second one we're going to clarify, or rather, first we'll clarify this one: the King of Sword, who's holding you back, who has kept you stuck. And do not blame them. Again, I'm saying be grateful, because they've helped you either complete a karma, a lesson, or brought certain awarenesses which we wouldn't have learned otherwise. And just be grateful, not to them particularly, but to their higher self. And then you can release them, wishing them well. We don't want bad karma or whatever by wishing people whatever negative things. We want everyone to get what they deserve, and you know, if it is good, amazing, right? So energy suddenly is okay. So the King of Swords, please. The person who has delayed, kept us waiting, not being able to take a decision, is cold, calculating. Yeah, and you just have to not give in. They will do this, they will and the closer you get to a breakthrough, I have seen older patterns, or people keep coming back to pull you right back into the drama, chaos, conflict, whatever negative cycle. They do come right around the time when you're about to make a massive breakthrough, and that becomes the test: that are you going to get embroiled, or are you just going to keep focused like a horse and keep going forward? So the King of Swords. Someone who was in the player energy. I'm not saying they were necessarily a player, but a player energy means someone who's not consistent. They're hot and cold, they come rushing in, and when you're like, yay, there's progress, they go rushing out, and they'll disappear on you. And when it's convenient to them, or when they are lonely, they'll come rushing in again for your attention, or it could actually be a proper player, right? This person likes to keep secrets, likes to lie, likes to um, avoid conflict. They lie a lot. They keep things hidden. And you could have moved away from this person in the recent past. You didn't want all that argument and fighting or anything again. So it's the this person could be extremely stubborn, unwilling to change, unwilling to learn. Yes. Good. I'm so happy, Catherine. Okay. So this person was very stubborn, very set in their ways. They did not want to give you anything. They just came from a place of ego, because they were feeling rejected from someone else. They were not feeling that anybody loved them or something like that. And so when you were the one who wanted to give them love, they behaved as if you were the charity case, like you were the beggar, and they would get a kick in their ego, that you love them or you're waiting for them or something like that, and that's why they kept stringing you along, whereas they knew very clearly that they were not interested in giving you much more than breadcrumbs, and they were very, very set in their ways. They were extremely uh, narrow minded. I'm sorry for using that word, but narrow minded in a certain way. They were just not willing to change even after being given a lot of chances by the universe, and they kept juggling you. This person, the clue they did say is, would not be doing well financially. They would always be borrowing from one to pay one bill or something like that. Definitely you walked away or someone walked away in the situation. So what about the person you're supposed to go towards? Some clues about them. How will my viewers recognize this person? Lot of cards. Yes, indeed. We always want best for them. My nail just came off. I banged it against the corner of the table. My nail came off. Ow. Okay, so you have to be in your wise old energies, your strength, your courage, your wisdom has to be applied when this new person also comes in. When you have finished your this rest period, you will be coming out of your rest period. Okay, then what happens? Ooh, and you have dealt and healed your shadow aspects. That's what is coming up during this entire time period till the full moon. You will be doing your ritual. You need to really pay attention to your intuition. Okay. No. Okay. There is going to be a sudden, okay, one of the clues you're going to get is something amazing is going to happen for you, like money, or and not just like $20 or whatever, not in a small amount. It will be like a bounty, or it might actually be like a gift of fruits and vegetables someone has sent you. Like the unexpected, for me tarot decks are so special, and that unexpected gift that came, right? Something that you didn't even expect. It's not like you're getting a refund on Amazon. It will actually be a unexpected windfall or harvest of some sort. And again, that's why I was making this expression again. They are going to be so loving. You might meet them over dinner or some kind of, they are someone who has been quite reticent with their emotions, but now they are going to start showing. And it might be, okay, I'm seeing all zodiac signs here. So we are going to look for some more clues. I'm seeing Leo and Aquarius again, right? And of course, the Sun Moon axis right now is that. So that could be that this is the timing, maybe. I don't like giving false hope though. So oh, someone is going to express their love. Oh. Around the full moon, or when you deal with your fears, when you release. Yes, this full moon is definitely going to get you moving from that stagnancy and right bam into directing towards success or love, or whatever you've been manifesting. Please give us some clear indication about the person. Thank you for how we'll know, but give us some clues about who is this person. It could be, again, Taurus or any of the earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, but definitely someone who is doing well financially. They could have their own business. They could be slightly older than you expect. Anything else? Any additional information about who's who? This that my viewers should be choosing to go towards, or that will be coming towards them, who's the long-term person. Please give us some indication, clues that we should look out for. So one is going to be broke or have no time or have no, they're out of balance. And this person is going to be stable, sturdy, and they're going to come quite quickly towards you. Oh, the old cycle definitely is over. Yes, please. We know that. Please tell us about this King of Pentacles, King of Wands combo. You need to really, really let go of your old wounds. You think you have. You haven't. Go and revisit and relook. Even people you think you are not angry at, just go and start doing Ho'oponopono. Tell us about this new person. Tell us about this new person. They are going to give you an offer of love or a message of love, and that's how you will know. You will know. So, we just would like to get some guidance, right? Any advice for this time? Any insights? Any words of wisdom for us? This is so huge. Like, I find my hands go like full stretch to just even shuffle. These days the decks keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're like, ow. I am not even kidding. If there ever was a time to release, heal, and request, this is the time to do all of it together. You have got the wishing well. Your prayers and wishes are being manifested, and then you will have to take an action to prove. Take one step towards whatever you are wishing for. Do affirmations at this time, positive affirmations. I do keep asking you, to write in the comments below, and others can always go and hit like to give more energy to other people's affirmations. Let's all work together for each other right at this time. So I want you all today to write which one do you like, which affirmation do you like for love. I love the one, I am love, I am loved, I'm very loving, I'm very loved, whatever, in whichever order. Or I'm open to receiving my miracle in love. I'm open to receiving my miracle in love. Today's affirmation will be that in the comment section below. And here comes your answer. You want love? Then accept love. Give love. Be love. Yes, but accept it. It will come to you. Then don't be in your mind and head. And there's definitely rebirth and transformation and all of that going on right now. Exactly. Don't chase. Attract. Affirmation for healing the heart. Have I not been telling you? The heart chakra really, really needs a lot of healing. Use green stones, baby pink stones, do your affirmations, do your guided meditations. And the biggest way to heal your heart is to not let what happened in the past become the blueprint for your future, or to bleed on someone who has not cut you or injured you. To actually wipe your slate clean, not become so wounded that you look at, okay, supposing you cut one of you while chopping your vegetables, if you cut your finger once, does not mean that every knife is out there to cut you. They still have their use. They are there to help you cut your vegetables or meat. All you learn from that is how to be careful, how to keep your fingers away, right? So do not blame the knife for being itself, but be grateful that it got you that lesson of how to be careful, right? Yay, Meghna! So you are going to make your love jar, okay? Now I bet you have already made it, so add to it for sure. I'm in the process of making another one. So I think I am done. And today I'm sorry, like I said in the beginning, I'm not pulling out individual cards for all of you, but I will be sending a special invite for a special reading to you all. And we will then do mini readings, personalized mini readings. I won't keep it too personal, of course, because it's still going to have people around. So, but if you're comfortable, we'll definitely see what the universe wants to send you as a message, and what comes through for you. We'll do that ASAP. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all on the zodiac sign readings. If you haven't yet commented your zodiac sign, please do once the live goes on the channel, so on that those comments, not here, because I might log off before I see it. So I greatly appreciate you being here, spending time. We can chat now. I'm so happy too, Catherine. I really hope you're doing well. And Mishupi, I'm so happy to see you too. And Ravisha, Meghna, all of you. I'm always thrilled when you guys are here. Hmm. So I take my leave, my beloveds, and if you could share, subscribe, comment, all of the jazz. Thank you so much. Love and light. Lot of blessings. This is Nikita from the Red Cord Tarot. See you soon.